Already mic testing, mic testing. Okay, perfect. Let me go to my main camera. Already we're live, and as you guys can tell by title and thumbnail, today I'm going to be starting to work with developer toolings, which basically is like GitHub, let's say Linux CLIs and all that stuff. Last stream I did work a little on Git, I did install Git and all that stuff, but I didn't go too in depth. Although this is a specific stream meant for Git and GitHub, so I'm going to be working on as much as I can get done today. That said, let's move on to my gameplay screen. Yo, hi, Unclish, appreciate you joining the stream. Exclamation vetted, guys. I don't really have a Reddit. I will actually create it. That is a nice idea. I should probably start with that. That said, oh my god, guys, I don't really have a Reddit yet. Okay, because I haven't really thought of it, but I'll probably add it after the stream is over. Okay, that's it. Let's go ahead and grab that here. Okay, there we go. And yeah, as usual, this is a brand new chat. And let me say something like since I am live exclamation. And yeah, I do need some help with my with thinking of a title. Speaking of which, I'm gonna change the effort to max and add adaptive thinking just because I want to see if I could hit my limit. Hey man, what's up? You're hiding Ash, appreciate you joining the stream. Hiding Pixel, appreciate you joining the stream as well. I personally use Linux for my main PC. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Actually, I definitely will because I am eventually going to be working with Linux and all that stuff, but in my Windows. But since it's related to Linux, I may need a lot of help there. That's it. Let's go. You showed up. Blah blah blah. Concept first. What is a branch? Okay, and you're about to learn one of the most important skills any engineer needs: branching. Okay. Actually, I haven't really heard of this because usually when I do work with topics, I have previously heard of it or not. This is one of the not moments. Concept first. What is branch? Right now, your project has one timeline. Every commit you've made sits in a straight line on the main. That's fine until you want to try something new without breaking what already works. A branch is a separate timeline, a copy of your project where you can experiment, build, or break things. And main stays completely untouched. I see. There was an uploader in your new YouTube channel. Actually, I did upload my first ever video on my Web Arcades channel, and I did feature my two channels, Web Arcade and Web Works Out, on my main channel. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to check that out. That said, my main function has ABC. Feature is D and E. When you're done on your feature branch, you merge it back into the main. The git commands you need to know: git branch feature name. Okay, get branch lists all branches. Branch get branch feature hyphen name creates a new branch. Get checkout feature hyphen name switch to that branch. Get checkout hyphen b feature hyphen name creates and switches in one command. You'll use this the most. I see. And yeah, we're going to be doing or getting a lot of questions done with these topics. So in case it doesn't make sense right now, which it absolutely does not, that's fine. Git merge feature hyphen name, merge a branch into your current branch, okay? And git branch hyphen d feature name, delete a branch after merging. Question 2, because we did work with question 1 last stream. Okay, task: create a new feature branch, make a change, and merge it into main. Okay, I will be using some of this as a reference. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and just open a brand new tab here. And yeah, I will be working mostly with the terminal as opposed to like actual .py files. Speaking of which, I forgot I can apply that stuff and then hit OK. There we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let's say grab Claude in the other window so I can use it as a reference for the question. Let's go ahead and open Claude. There we go. Now, I'm going to hit Control and I think that's the tilde sign. There we go to open my terminal. Then let's go here. Let's scroll down to the question. Okay, now, make sure you're on main before. How do you make sure that you're on main? Create a new switch. Okay, create a feature branch, make it merge to... Okay, you know what? I already got a question before I even started the question here. Let me say I have a quick question. So, firstly, am I working with the terminal commands question mark? I'm pretty sure I am. And next up, What does it mean to be on the main question mark? I am not creating a function, right? Okay, so I'm not creating a function, right? Because usually when I use main, I am either using .cpp or .py files. Okay, and then let's send it. I think those were the two questions for the time being. Get branch will list all your branches and will also show what branch you are currently on. I see. Oh, I see. Okay, yes, terminal commands only. Open your terminal in Visual Studio. That's where everything happens. No Python files, no code, just Git commands. Main in Git has nothing to do with main in Python or C++. I know it sounds the same. Forget that completely. In Git, main is just the name of your default branch, your primary timeline. That's it. It's not a function, not a file, not code. Think of it like this. Main equals to the publisher version of your project. Feature branch equals to your personal scratchpad. I see. When people say be on main, they mean make sure Git is currently pointing at the primary timeline before you do anything. You are not creating a function, you're creating a branch, a separate timeline in Git. A text file, just a plain.txt file with one sentence. Okay, so we're gonna create a txt file. Anything with Git almost always will be a terminal command. I see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and create something like git.txt. There. In my txt file, I'm gonna say something like, hello, I am using Git. Okay, now we're gonna hit our control and tilde. Inside this, let's read the instructions. So I want to check my branch to see if I'm in my main branch. Therefore, I'm gonna go with git branch. Okay, it gave me something like a master. I am assuming master here means main. And then make sure you're on main, create, and switch to a new branch called feature, add git ignore notes. Okay, so create a new branch. So we go with git branch. So we need a feature. So git branch. Okay, so I want to create a new branch. Feature hyphen name, but feature. Okay, feature name. It's gonna be feature slash. Let's go with add git ignore notes. Let's go with add hyphen git ignore git ignore notes. Okay. Okay, that does work. On a side note, the default branch can either be main or master. It's just names, both are the same. So don't be alarmed if you see main, if you see master instead of main. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, wasn't this supposed to say main? But I think both means the same here. Next up, create a new file called git underscore notes.txt inside your AI Engineering for 365 Days series. This folder, write any one sentence. Okay, you know what? Create a new file. Okay, so you know, since I already created a new file, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and rename this file. Let's go with rename to git underscore notes. Okay, and then folder, yada yada. Write any one sentence inside it about what git ignore does. Okay, one sentence about what git ignore does. Let's go with something like git ignore ignores certain files when, I don't know, when someone accesses the requirements.txt, right? Okay, and then let's just get back to my terminal. Whoops. There we go. Okay, now in my terminal, after you are done writing a sentence, stage and commit that file with the message add git notes. Stage and commit files. Okay, how do you do that stuff? Maybe I'm gonna grab plot up here again. There we go. Yo, Hiding Pixel, appreciate you joining the stream. Okay, let's go here. Okay, how in the world did Nightbot again flag the message? I just tried to, whatchamacallit, I just increased the emoji count by a lot. Let's copy that. I think it needs to be higher. Let's say, what does that line mean, question mark. And also, before I work on any questions, can we have a reference question that tells me exactly what to do, and then later we can resume these tests. Actually, we can resume these, let's say, practice questions. Okay, I want to try to do it successfully once and then work on more. Guys, I don't know anything about my phrasing here. Okay, by the way, if the terminal, if you want to add a file called longname.txt, you can just type long and tgen tab. Actually, I haven't heard of the tgen tab. And it'll autocomplete for you as long as there's no other file that starts. Wait. I think you meant tab. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, smart move. Let's build the foundation first. So staging and committing is two-step process in Git. Staging, putting items into the box. Committing equals sealing the box and labeling it. I might eat something. Okay, so when I say stage and commit the file, I mean git add git underscore nodes.txt. There we go. Okay, and git commit add git nodes reference. So step 1, open your terminal in Visual Studio. Step 2, confirm you're on main. Step 3, create and switch to a new branch in one command. I didn't mean then, it was a misspelling. I meant then. Oh, I see. Then press tab. Guys, that does make sense. I'll actually give that a try now. Okay, and then we do that stuff, all those things here. Echo. I haven't used the echo keyword, to be honest. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to firstly try to get it as a reference. Guys, I just drew it all over my keyboard. There we go. Okay, so firstly, we check our git branch. So I'm going to go with git branch. It is our master branch. And then we're going to go ahead and create and switch to a new branch in one command. So let's go with something like git checkout. Okay, so we're going to check out B feature, feature. Okay, and then it's going to be practice branch. Practice branch. Switch to a new branch, feature / practice branch. I see. So git checkout, okay. And then switch to a new branch. Step 4, confirm you switched. So git branch. Okay, so we're not going to be in master anymore, right? Oh, wow, I see. So we're currently on feature / practice branch. Okay, I'm trying to see what this means. Echo is the terminal way to print stuff. Echo hello world is the same as print hello world. Oh, I see. Guys, what in the world is wrong with Nightbot? I could have sworn that I sort of fixed this stuff up. How did it block 4 emojis? What the hell? Okay, I guess I'm gonna just fix that up later after the stream is over. Okay, next up, after we're done with check your branch again, step 5, create a new text file. Okay, so I'm gonna echo and then say something like this is, oh, it's like a print statement, right? This is my first branch, okay, where I'm gonna go with something like the greater than sign of my practice.txt. That should create a new file, and then we go with get status. Okay, so for get status on branch feature, untracked files. So untracked files, use git add file to include what will be committed. Git underscore notes.txt practice underscore. Okay. Step 7, stage the files. So git add practice.txt. We're going to go with git add practice.txt because I'm trying to add my practice.txt to my files. Okay, and then git status. Okay, if I'm not wrong, my practice.txt should be green when I hit this, right? I don't see practice.txt in general. Okay, git add. I think it was already added, right? Oh, wait, never mind. There we go, practice.txt. And we have one untracked file. Step 9, commit the file. So git commit. Okay. So we go with git commit. Okay, and then we go with something like a -m of add practice file. There we go. Okay, so the output we get a feature slash practice branch. Okay, and then we create a mode. And then switch back to the main. Okay, so git checkout main. Wait, did I spell it wrong? CHECK checkout main. Error. Path specs main did not. Oh, wait. I think I know. Git checkout master, right? Has to be master. There we go. Step 11, merge your feature branch into the main. Oh god. There are so many commands to memorize here. Okay, git merge feature. Okay, so feature slash practice branch. Okay, so I want to merge that branch. So practice.txt, 52 bytes. I see. Step 2, delete the feature branch. Oh, I see why we need this. We're gonna go with git branch -d. Let's go with feature slash practice hyphen branch. I want to delete this branch. Okay. Excuse me, guys. And then step 13, confirm everything with git log. So we're gonna go with something like git log 2 hyphens online or one line. Okay, so 1877E92 headmaster. Okay. All right, okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and copy this and then send it to Claudia because even though I've written it once, I still need to understand what they mean. Okay, let me see something makes sense. Say, it worked. However, well, let's go with something like however, even though I have written it once, I still do not know why will I need this and what will it be used for, and that I still don't understand when to use which git command. Okay, that could be fixed by practice. Okay, I guess we're getting a lot of practice questions done. I might need some more space. Okay, why will we still actually use branching? It's called branching. Think about your 365 days project right now. It's just you, but imagine this. You are building your agentic AI. It's working. Main is stable, viewers can see it. Now you want to try adding memory to the AI. It might break everything. Without branching, you edit the main directly. Something breaks. Your whole project is broken on stream. Oh, I see. Okay. Basically, what branching means is that add certain portion of your code or of your command in a different branch. If it works, then merge it to your main branch so it avoids errors, right? Git branches are such a lifesaver It feels like extra work for no reason, but once you get a hang of it, you thank it. And also the fact that every single job expects you to know Git. Oh, I see. Okay, without branching, you edit the main directly. Da, da, da. With branching, git checkout hyphen b feature add memory. You experiment freely. It breaks. Nobody cares. Main still is safe and oh, okay, I see. So we basically add multiple branches and we work on programs and we just merge it to our master or main, and then we keep repeating that process. So nothing happens to our main. The only thing that does change is our actual branch there. Okay, that's the entire point. Main is always your clean working version. Branches are where the real work happens. Real scenarios you will hit on this stream. Situation, branch name. Adding a new AI feature, feature slash add memory, fixing something broken, fix slash broken hyphen API hyphen call, trying a risky experiment, experiment slash a new model. When documentation, doc slash update, readme, when to use which command, cheat sheet. Starting fresh work, git checkout hyphen b, feature name, always start here. Okay, so we check if we're in the main function. While working, git status, check what changed, git add file name, stage specific, git add period, stage everything, git commit. Okay, you know what? I think I see. I see. Okay, and I am ready for question 2. However, can the question be really detailed and have the commands on it, question mark, because I still instead of because I could go with something like since I still need to get used to the commands. I do not have them memorized. There we go. Okay, I think that should be good enough. Let's send it real quick. You can think like this. When you make a new branch, it will copy the project folder into a new branch. Even if you break stuff in the copy, you can just delete the copy and go back to the original. Okay, you know what? I'm trying to see why is this really helpful here. That said, oh wait, we're still thinking question 2. Might eat something then. Actually, me personally, I just make master branch for good stuff and a branch called dev. Lol, nothing fancy like features slash new feed. I see. Alright guys, since I'm chewing, I'm not actually on the music. Okay, what in the world is wrong with Nightbot? How did it flag 3 emojis? Okay, new concept. Force deleting a branch. Your ghost branch feature slash add get ignored notes was never merged. So the normal delete command will use, wait, hold on. Before a new concept, I want to work with at least 5 questions on the previous concept to enforce it. Okay. Okay, well, I guess let's do question 2 first. Even if it's not like ideal and like it's a new concept, but I think it's good. Same emojis work for me, just has beef with that one guy. Guys, I don't know what's wrong. Like, I increased my emojis limit to like about 30 to 40. I think even like 50-ish emojis, that's when it starts capping, but I don't know what's wrong. Like, Let me try manually removing the timeout. Okay, I don't really have. What? Alright guys, I think I gotta do something with Nightbot. You know what? Let me just do it on stream. What up guys? Let me do something with Nightbot. Let's go with something like logs. There, let's go with something like excessive symbols. And then excessive emotes. Here, see? 2 emojis, I guess. It's way more like my limit. This is the minimum amount of emojis emotes required to trigger a filter, which is 500. The timeout is like 5 seconds, and then yeah, that's literally basically it. I don't know what's up with Nightbot. Let me just go back real quick. And then excessive caps as well. Like for excessive caps, it's like 100. I think that's pretty decent. And then block words, not gonna show that on stream. Links, and then excessive symbols. It's 100. I don't know what's wrong with Nightbot, guys. Nightbot is speaking. And also, why do I have my old profile up here till now? That's it. Let's see. So let's work with question 2 now. I'm gonna read it real quick. So task, clean up your ghost branch. And while I'm reading the question, I'm gonna mute my music real quick. There we go. Okay. Clean up your ghost branch, create a proper notes branch, add your git notes file and merge it back into master. Requirements: confirm you're on master before touching anything. Force the ghost feature / add git ignore notes. Okay, force delete. Create and switch to a new branch called feature / git basics notes. Open Visual Studio Code and manually create a new file called git_notes.txt. I already have it. What the hell? Guys, Nightbot is going wild out here. What the hell? Wait, is it messing? Why did it say welcome? You're spamming. What the hell? Guys, I think it's time to time out Nightbot. Okay, so force delete, create and switch new branch called feature, open Visual Studio, write exactly 3 lines. Line 1, what git.ignore does, what git.add does, what git.commit does. Stage and commit the file with the message add git basics notes, switch back to master, merge feature / git -basics -notes into master, delete the branch after merging, run git log 2 hyphens 1 line to confirm everything. Expected output, $git log online, head master add git basic notes. Oh my god, why did Nightbot do this to me? Actually, I'm still confused. Like, I just showed like my Nightbot says emote cap stops at 50. Why did it time out at like 3 emojis? That's it. How doing? Long story. Appreciate you joining the stream. Okay, and then command banks. Okay, all that basic stuff. There. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read the instructions in the other window. Firstly, we're going to go ahead and close this, and I'm going to go to my git_notes, go with Control-A, delete everything. Now, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and make sure to see my branch. So I'm going to go with git branch, mbranch. There we go. Am I in master branch? I am in my main, okay. Okay, dude, I got time out. Lol, guys, I got it. Why is Nightbot timing out so much? Let me actually time out Nightbot for a bit. Then that is my whole moderator out here. You know what? Hide user, go to channel, remove as managing. Okay, I'm gonna look at it off stream. I guess this stream we use less emojis because it is stuck at 50. I don't know what's wrong. Why is it timing out so much? That said, force delete the branch. So to force delete. Okay, so we go with git branch. Okay, so I'm gonna go with git branch -d. So I want to go ahead and delete my branch's name, which is gonna be my feature / add git ignore, and then let's go with notes. There we go. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's continue with code that actually does make sense. Okay, so deleted branch. So I deleted my certain branch out here. Okay, so I deleted this branch and I'm currently in my master branch. Okay, branch. So git branch hyphen d and my branch's name. Next up, create and switch to a new branch called feature git basics. I'm positive I sort of remember how do we create stuff, right? Okay, delete works regardless. Ooh, wait, save delete. So we have there's like if I made this to like an uppercase D, it would force delete works regardless. Only works if merged if it's lowercase d. Okay, that was something new. Okay, now to merge. Start fresh. So check out. So we go with hyphen B here. Okay, wait. I'm gonna look my bank real quick. Hyphen B. Da, da, da. Create and switch to a new branch. Okay, that's correct. So we're gonna go with something like git branch hyphen B. Okay, so I want to go ahead and add a branch called git basic notes. So feature slash git, okay, and then hyphen basics hyphen notes. Okay, and then we're gonna hit enter. What in the world was that? We got an error, I see. Did I spell something wrong? Well, let's see, okay. Feature slash git basics. Feature slash git basics node. Did I add my branch wrong? Oh wait, check out. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. So we go with something like git checkout, not branch, git checkout. A new branch called feature slash git hyphen basics hyphen notes. There we go. So we switch to a new branch called notes. And then we're gonna have to open Visual Studio Code and manually create a new file called notes in your project. Write exactly 3 lines. Okay, let me just go ahead and look these lines online. Okay, why not do it in the website? Huh. What does do it in the website mean? Can we do this in a website? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my cloud up here real quick and then I'm gonna go ahead and get that stuff. Okay, now what git ignore does, wait, we just have stuff for git ignore. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. Let's hit enter. Okay, the .git ignore file is a crucial component in Git that specifies which files and directories should be initially untracked and ignored by Git. This helps keeping the repository clean and free from unnecessary files that do not need to be version controlled. The git.ignore file is a crucial component in Git that specifies which files and directories should be initially tracked and ignored by Git. Which file and directory should initially be untracked and ignored. Ah, I see. Okay. I see, guys. Then we're gonna go ahead and paste that there. Next up, what git add does. Let's see. So line 2, let me go ahead and copy that. Grab plot up here again. We're gonna go ahead and paste this. And let's send it. The git add command is a crucial part of the Git workflow as it allows you to stage changes in your working directory. For the next commit by using git add, you can selectively choose which changes to the commit and okay, ensuring that only the most relevant and necessary changes are included in the next commit. The git add, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna copy to the full stop. There we go. What? I can't copy? There we go. Okay, so git add command is a crucial part of the Git workflow as it allows you to stage changes in your working directory for the next commit. Okay. You know what? I think this goes in a new line. And that goes in a new line. You know what? I'm gonna get that back up here. Then this can go there. Okay, perfect. And then next up, we're gonna go ahead and paste this. After I'm there, I'm gonna go to a new line. Okay, perfect. Allows you to state changes and you're working this thing. Yeah, he's not creating a repository. Hmm. Okay, let's go ahead and create line 3. Oh, GitHub. I actually haven't worked much. Git add means when I do get commit, add this file to the commit. Any files are not added won't be in the commit. Oh, when I do get commit, add this file to the commit. Any files that are not added won't be. Oh, I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Okay, lastly, we're gonna go with something like what does git commit do? Git commit records a snapshot of your stage changes into the Git repository, creates a save point in your project's history with a message describing the changes. Okay, there we go. Let's copy this. And why is this like a txt file? Could it have been an MD file? I feel that would have been so much better. Although it's alright, I'm gonna go here and then let's go ahead and get this in a new line. Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna go there, get that in a new line as well. And then with a period. Okay, now that we're done with all these, let's see. He just learned about Git. I'm sure he'll be using GitHub soon. That actually does make sense. Okay, stages and commits the file with the message at git basic notes. Oh god, guys, this is getting so tricky in a way. Well, it's not really that tricky, I just don't know the commands. So, stage and commits the file with the message. So, I want to stage and commit the file with a message. Let's see, so stage a specific file and commit your message. Okay, so we're gonna go with something like git add my file name, which is going to be git underscore notes dot txt. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and commit it. So we're going to go with git commit, okay, with a -m. That is going to commit a message. The message is add git basics notes. Add git basics notes. There we go, and then let's hit enter. Okay, feature git basics notes file. Okay, one file change, 0 insertions, 0 delegations, create mode, yada yada. Okay, perfect. Switch back to the master. This is something that I know how to do. Git branch. Okay, so we're in the feature branch. How do you switch back to the master again? Oh, okay. Git checkout master. Switch to master branch. Nice. You want to host your AI models in GitHub, or why are you learning Git/GitHub? Actually, I was learning Git and GitHub/developer toolings in general because it is in my roadmap. I still don't know why will I need it and everything. But well, since it is in the roadmap, I do want to follow it till the very end. Hmm. Okay, and then we merge Git basics notes into the master. There we go. merge, so git merge. Git underscore notes. Nope. Git basics notes. To master, how do you do that? Okay, how do you merge to the master? Yo, what are you learning today? Actually, today I am working with the git commands and all that stuff that we use in terminal, like checking out a branch, adding and creating a new branch, deleting a new branch, merging branches, learning about the main, and all those basic stuff. But by God, this is getting kind of confusing now. Well, not really confusing, to be honest. Oh, feature. name. So I'm assuming it's something like git merge feature and my branch name, which is going to be git basics notes. No? Oh wow, I messed up. Okay, you know what? Let's go all the way up. Did I spell it wrong? Git basics. So this is my file name. Git basics and notes. Didn't I do this? Wait, let me try it one more time. Git basics basics notes. Feature / git basics notes. So I am in my main, right? Let's test it real quick. I am in my master. This is going to be git. Whoops. There. Oh, we can't do that stuff. Oh God. Git merge. I want to merge this. There we go. We had a typo, guys. That was a typo all along. Okay, then let me just go ahead and eat something else. Okay, next up. Delete the branch after merging. Okay, I know how to delete stuff. We're gonna go with get branch -d. I want to go ahead and delete my branch name, which is going to be my feature / git -basics -notes. There we go. Okay, so branch deleted. And then the next thing that we gotta go ahead and do is run git log one line to confirm everything. Git log one line. Headmaster. Okay, perfect. I ran into several errors here. Then let's get it. Well, it's been a long time. Yeah, howdy, Ganaz. Appreciate you joining the stream. It actually has been a long time, to be honest. That's it. Let's go ahead and paste it here. Speaking of which, whatchamacallit, I actually forgot what I was going to say. That said, let me say something like, hey, I did run into quite a few errors. However, all of the errors were syntactual and not logic based. Okay, so can I get another question of the same type, of the same kind, with the commands? Excuse me, guys, as well. And then let's send it. There we go. Okay, then let's just clear this stuff out. Yes, to be honest, it was a long time still. Let's start with classic. Have you tried Dart already? Actually, I have not tried Dart, but I won't be saying that I will try it because then I'll actually need to try it. Speaking of which, I'm going to look into it. If I did like it, then I may have another mini series. Else not. That's you fixed it yourself. That's what matters. You skipped a step, blah, blah, blah. The ghost branch. Missing feature prefix command. So merge git basic notes. Got is not a command. Oh, I see. Okay, so question 3, same difficulty command. Task, clean up the ghost branch, create a new branch. Add a Python concepts file, commit it and merge it back to your master. Okay, my point is he has not learned anything related to machine learning. I know these things. Actually, it does make sense, guys. Machine learning comes way later on in my roadmap. Okay, by the way, can you just run bash version for a second? I'll check if bash is installed. Okay. Let's go with something like bash version. Huh, Bash is not recognized. I don't think I have a Bash version in that case. Mm, okay, I don't think I've got Bash installed. Okay, that's it. Let's go ahead and move on to the next question. I'm gonna go here. Did I read all the instructions? I did not. Okay, so run git branch. Wait, is this the new? Okay, yeah. Run git branch to see if all existing branches and features slash add git ignore notes is still there. Force deleted. Okay. Create and switch to a new branch called feature Python new concepts. In Visual Studio Code, manually create a new file called python underscore notes.txt. Write exactly 3 lines there. What a decorator does, what generator does, what content manager does. I do know these things. Damn, I was gonna troll you if you have Bash installed soon though. For Linux stuff, you will have to use Bash. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I'll be looking forward to that stuff. That's it. Stage and commit the file with the messages. Add Python concept notes. Switch back to the master. Merge feature slash Python concept notes into master. Delete the branch after merging. Run git log online to confirm everything. Okay, I think for some reason, I don't know if I'm just getting cocky. This question doesn't seem as hard. I understand what it means. Sure, roadmap web. Okay, let me actually open my solution explorer, go to desktop. There we go. Okay, so this is basically the roadmap that I am currently using. I did start with phase 1. I am currently in phase 1 as well. This is going to take about 1 to 2 months to end. But I am done with advanced Python, which covered decorators, generators, and context managers, async IO, and async slash await patterns, type hints, Pydantic, which I was done with like 2 streams ago, virtual environments and dependency management, which I was done last stream. And now I'm in developer tooling where I'm learning about Git and GitHub workflows, branching, PRs and commits, and then later I'm going to work with Linux CLI and all those basic things. Zoom out. Oh wait, you mean just scroll down like this? There we go. And in case you guys do want access to the roadmap, you guys can join the Discord server and either go to the Python helps us, actually the coding helps us chat, or the Python chat and mention my name there at WebUniverse asking me for the roadmap. I will be personally DMing it to you guys, and you guys can get access to my Discord server through the link in the description, through the bio, or by typing exclamation Discord on chat. There we go. Anyway, thanks for boosting me up with the new rank on Discord. I do appreciate it. Actually, this goes for everyone. If you guys do think that you guys are really good at programming and would like to help others with it as well, in the Discord server, you guys could go to the general chat, mention my name there, and ask me for the coding helper summons role, because we do need many coding helper summons. That's it. Oh my god, I cannot believe that. Yeah, it is pretty long. That said, let me just go ahead and come up here real quick. Okay, I guess let's read the instructions. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little. There we go. Okay, now same difficulty, command bank included. So firstly, we're gonna go with something like control and the tilde up here. In this place, we're gonna run git feature. Uh-oh. Starting off with an error, wow. Let's go with git branch. Now, I am currently in the master branch, and that is the only branch that I have, so we don't gotta manually delete anything. Then we gotta go ahead and create and switch to a new branch called feature slash Python concept notes. Okay, I think I can do this without really looking at the reference. Let's go with something like git checkout. I want to check out a branch called feature slash Python hyphen concepts, CONCEPTS, concepts hyphen notes. There we go. I'll join the helpers. I don't know if I'm good enough, but I'll try my best. Actually, that would honestly mean the world to me as well. You guys could, I'll probably give the role after the stream is over, so you guys could just mention my name, or you could just mention my name on the general chat there. Okay, so switch to a new branch called feature Python. Wow, I did that without any, without any reference. Okay, and then in Visual Studio, manually create a new file called python underscore notes.txt. Okay, I mean, I've already got one, so might as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just rename this stuff. Okay, let's go with something like python underscore notes.txt. Now, in the python underscore notes.txt, we're gonna see what a decorator does. Let's see if I remember. So a decorator is a I'm trying to phrase it. I know what it does. It's a block of code with logic already inside of it. So it's a block of code with logic already inside, already in it. Okay, decorator is a block of code with logic already in it, which wraps other functions to make their work easier. Okay, we write a decorator. Actually, to write a decorator, let's go here. To write a decorator, we prefix the function name with a at. Okay, I don't know how valid that was, but yeah. Okay, what type of AI do you want to make? Actually, I do want to make an agentic AI, but I still need to look more into it. Okay, what language do you use? Said, hey, having dream, appreciate you joining the stream. Next up, what does a generator do? Okay, I need some refresher for generators. Hold on. I love the fact that I have all my notes up here. I mean my MD files. Wait, that was an MD. Then generators. Oh, you're kidding me. Did I not create a generators.md? Context managers. I am pretty positive I created a generator.md. I mean, I do know what it does because of seeing this code here. So I'll just go to my, where is my py file? There. Okay, so a generator is similar to a regular function. Let's go with something like however. Hold on, guys. There we go. Let's go with something like however. The difference is that it only gives us, let's say, an item if we ask for it. Yield keyword is what separates a generator from a function. A function returns everything, then goes back to the top. On the other hand, a generator gives us one value when we ask for it and stays there until we do not ask for another value. Oh god, this is getting too tedious. Okay, next up. Oh, agentic AI that does things for you. That's easy. Oh wait, is it? Okay, I want to start programming in Python and I want to master it with DSA and logic building plus problem solving. How to do and how much time? Okay, the time really does depend on how much time you spend per day. Like if you're working with, let's say, basic Python and you spend like 10 hours a day, you're gonna be done within like 3 months or so. But let's say if you spend 5 hours a day, you're gonna take like a bit more time, like 4 to 5 months. It also really depends on the pacing. However, if you do really want to work with basic Python, I do have a roadmap. So you could join my Discord server and either go to the coding helps us chat or the Python chat and mention my name. They're asking me for the basic Python's roadmap. That is the roadmap that I did personally use for my Python for 100 series as well, where I did start as an absolute beginner with zero programming experience. That's at line 3. What does a context manager do? Oh god, there is getting a lot of stuff here. Okay, now I'm so glad that I created these MD files. Let's scroll all the way up. Okay. A context manager automatically sets up a resource and cleans up when the moment the with block is done. That is all I needed, guys. Okay, let's go here and say a context manager is a context manager is in charge of cleaning up a code when the program or when the function ends. Okay, we use it with the with block. Okay, that was enough. I'm not adding much more. Okay, where's the Discord? Oh god, my bad, I forgot to say it. You guys can get access to my Discord through the link in the description, through my bio, or by typing exclamation Discord on chat, no space and all lowercase. I usually say that stuff, I forgot to be honest. That's it, a link will pop up within like 3 or 4 seconds. Next up, stage and commit the file with the message called add Python concept notes. Okay, now we're gonna stage and commit the files. Okay, this is one thing that I may need this stuff. So stage and, okay, so stage the file and then commit our file. Okay, stage and commit the file. So I'm gonna go with something like git. Was it branch or stage? Oh, git add. So we add to stage our file. I want to go ahead and add my, what file? Notes, python notes.txt, is that what we add? Okay. And then let's just go with something like python underscore notes.txt. Okay, so we staged it. Now let's commit it. I'm going to go with git commit. I want to go ahead and commit a file with a message of add python concepts notes. There we go. And then let's send it. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'll be joining the Discord too after the stream. I'm not too good, but I would say I'm good enough to guide some people. So feel free to ask me in the Discord if you find me. That actually does sound really cool, guys. That's it. Switch back to the master. Okay, I know how to switch back to the master. We're gonna go with something like git checkout. I want to go ahead and check out my master. Okay, perfect. So we switched back to our master now. And then delete the branch after merging. So I want to check my branch first. Let's go with git branch. Okay, so let's go with something like git branch -d. I want to go ahead and delete my feature feature / python python concepts. Okay, and then let's go with something like notes. Hint, if you're sure you want to delete it, run git branch d feature concept notes. Hint, disable this message with git config. Okay. It's not fully deleted. Why? Okay. So to delete, you go with the branch name. I did do that though. But it said if you're certain you want to delete it, and guys, I don't know what's wrong with Nightbot. I think Nightbot is stuck behind muting Pixels' messages for some reason. Okay, let's go with something like git branch. Let's go with an uppercase D feature / Python. Okay, then let's go with concepts, notes. Deleted branch, so this deletes stuff regardless. Oh guys, I'm so sorry. Why are you apologizing? Okay, and then let's see next up. Merge feature Python concepts to master. Oh no, I deleted it before I merged it. What the hell? Okay, let's try git branch again. Uh-oh. Okay, and then delete the branch after merging. Oh, squat. You know what? Fine. Let's add a branch if it's still there. Create a new branch. Okay, so let's go with something like git branch. Okay, with a /b, right? Git branch is that, and then we go with something like b. Let's go with feature / Python. Is it a lowercase Python? Okay, yeah, it is lowercase. And then let's go with something like concepts hyphen notes. And then once we're done with that, didn't I just merge that stuff? Okay, we need, oh, my bad. Git checkout. Okay, let's go with git checkout. I'm gonna go with something like b feature slash python concepts notes. Okay, so we created a feature. Next up in Visual Studio, we do that. We add the lines. Now we got to stage and commit. So I'm going to stage first. I'm going to go with something like git add. I want to add my file name, which is going to be my python underscore notes dot txt. And then we're going to go ahead and commit. So I'm going to go with git commit. There we go. I want to go ahead and let's say commit a message, which is going to go ahead and say something like add python concepts notes. There we go. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, I went with got. How do I keep doing that mistake? Git commit hyphen m add python concepts notes. There we go. Okay, so changes saved, deleted git notes. Okay, perfect. Okay, you should post the roadmap on Discord so that everyone can see it instantly. Asking you take some time, that does actually make sense. I might actually, but then the thing is, if I post it, then I'll have to post all the roadmaps. It's going to be like really, really long. But it really depends, to be honest, because eventually I will be having more roadmaps as well, and my roadmaps are pretty long as well. So it's going to kind of clamp the chat out, but I could kind of convert them to like a Word doc and just send it there. But still, they would have to like scroll up and up and up and to find a roadmap. Although I should probably, I'll think something about it maybe. Okay, next up, switch back to the master. So we're gonna go with something like git checkout master. Now we're back to the master. And then merge feature Python concepts to master. So I'm gonna go with something like git merge. Okay, how did you merge again? I sort of forgot. Oh, my bad. Okay. So I wanna go ahead and merge my feature slash Python concept notes. So feature slash Python concepts notes. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and delete. Let's go with git delete. My bad. Git branch. I want to delete a branch called feature slash Python concept. Okay, let's go with Python concept notes. All right, guys, I think I'm done. Perfect. Now, lastly, we go with something like git log hyphen one line. Perfect. There we go. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this whole thing, even though it's so long. There we go. Okay, I think so too. Nightbot is a lot rude to me. I'm its only for today, guys. That does make sense. Every time I see Pixels chat or like send emojis, Nightbot instantly flags it for some reason. Don't worry about it. Even after making more than 100 comments, I still misspell git as God. That does make sense, guys. Because like I is so close to O. Let me say something like done. And guys, how did I not reach my what's it called, my limit yet? My tokens is limit. I'm working with like max efficiency here, or max effort. Nightbot is my friend, by the way. No wonder it messes with you. That's let's see, I guess it's thinking. What is thing am I eat? I actually had a banana as well. This one didn't land a logic error. I see. Wait, let me say something like I did do it twice. You know what? I don't really want to waste more tokens than I really need to. And the question is pretty similar to what I'm going to be getting next, so it's fine. Okay, so firstly, let's go with something like get branch. There we go. We're in the master branch. Then we're going to go ahead and add a feature. Create and switch. So I'm going to go with git checkout. I want to go ahead and check out a feature slash Python concepts hyphen notes. Okay, you can review the code. Let's say, by the way, I commented earlier. I don't know if you saw, but you should make a stream senior viewers code. I just want to show you my code, lol. Actually, that's not that bad, to be honest. Like, you guys could, to be honest, send me which we call it, you guys' code and all that stuff, and later I could like either have a stream or a video depending on how many programs I got to like review and all that stuff. For videos, it may not be as much because that's just going to be a reaction, but for a lot of programs, it could be a stream because it may be a bit longer. That's let's see. We have checkout feature concepts, and then next up, in Visual Studio, we manually create that stage and commit. Let's state something. I'm going to go with git add. I want to add my Python underscore notes dot txt file. There we go. Fatal. That specs python.txt did not match any files. Wait. Did I like literally not have a file up here? python underscore notes. Interesting. Git add file name. My git file name is correct, right? Git add python underscore notes.txt. Maybe I deleted a file or something. It does look like I deleted this file, right? Practice.txt. Oh, I did delete the file. What the hell? Nope. I'm going to copy everything here. I'm going to make sure I play this smart. Don't save. Let's go with Python notes. Oh, I think I see what this git means here. Let's go with Shift Tab. Okay, and then let's go with tilde. Now it should work. Let's go with git add python underscore notes.txt. How did I mess up again? Oh, GT. Oh my gosh. Okay. I wouldn't understand my codes. Guys, I feel like that would be me when I'm reviewing the codes. I'm going to be like, oh, this makes sense, but I don't understand squat from there. I think I may need to advance a bit more before doing that. Okay, long story all the same, but with Claude, he could at least react to it. It would be fun. That does make sense, guys. Okay, switch back to master. So let's go with something like git checkout master. There we go. Okay, so we have three separate things. We have a D, we have a git underscore notes.txt in Python. Now, merge feature Python concept notes into master. So let's go with something like git merge. Okay, so git checkout actually. Nope, merge. I'm gonna check the syntax real quick. Okay, so it's basically just merge, right? So I'm just gonna go with something like git merge. Hey, maybe I'll make a wires for him to run. Guys, wires for him to run is kind of crazy. There we go. Okay, git merge. I want to merge my feature slash Python hyphen concepts hyphen notes. There we go. So it has not something we can change. Didn't I do that? Okay, delete the branch. So let's go with something like git branch. I want to go ahead and delete a branch called feature slash Python concepts notes. Oh, error branch. Oh god, guys, why is this so tedious? You know what? After this, I'm just going to go to the next question. This question is getting way too tedious. Speaking of tedious, my college is going to start from tomorrow, so that is going to be decreasing some of my video uploading efficiency, but I will be streaming every single day though. Let's see. Merge Python, and I'm so glad I was done with my Python for actually programming for 250 days montage review yesterday. I think it's going to be uploaded today or something. It ended up being a time lapse. You know what? I think I'll go with what I got here. And the next question we can start clean. Okay, done. I think I'll go with what I've got here, and we can start clean from the next question. There we go. And then let's send it. Okay, I guess we're gonna wait for Claude to think. And then maybe I'll eat something, guys. This is so sweet. Oh god. Okay, you forgot the B flag. Hmm. Okay, B flag in my checkout, that does make sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy that. Let's go here. And then I need to go ahead and go back. Let's go with vote P. Okay, and then let's go with something like git branch. Master, now let's go with git delete. Actually, git branch delete. I want to go ahead and delete my feature slash Python. Actually, git checkout. Master. Now we can run the git branch delete. Okay, so we're going to delete this branch first. Most similar branch. Okay, and then let's get this back here. By the way, pro tip, instead of checking out to change to a branch, it's recommended to use git switch instead. Ask Claude about it for more context. Okay, let's paste it and say someone from my chat told me that it is recommended to use git switch rather than git change. Okay, and then let's send it. Guys, I'm messing my keyboard up here. Whoop. I guess that's gone. Okay, look, like if you want to do a quick project, go to Hugging Face and host an AI model in Hugging Face and call it using Python, Fast API or Flask. This will help you understand AIs a lot. It's not hard. Actually, I will give them a try, but before those, I was actually planning to learn the basics just a little, because I'm pretty sure learning Git and GitHub are like as important, because I do need to get a bit fluent in my basics. Mm. You can finish in one stream. That's so nice. Okay, what does restore do? Before you run any command, read it once, type it. That's it. Okay, so we need to fix the deleted file. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and restore. Gonna get the instruction in the other tab. There we go. Now, restart new and fresh. Let's go with git restore. Oh god. There we go. I'm gonna go with something like git restore. Let's go ahead and, oh, fine, I'll go here. I want to restore my git underscore notes .txt. Has been restored. And then we go with git branch We have two branches. I'm currently in my master branch. Create and switch to a branch. So I'm just going to go ahead and switch, not create. Let's go with git checkout. A branch, the branch is called feature / Python concepts hyphen notes. There we go. Branch name, of course. I'm going to copy the branch name. There we go. Fatal, a branch name feature already exists. Okay. My bad, there we go. We switched to our branch. Okay, use Olama. I actually haven't heard that. Rather, receiving advice from an expert here, you don't need GitHub or any Python code for it. You're just using libraries. Believe me, it's not hard. Actually, it does make sense, but I did want to learn this. Like, even if it's not specifically related to AIs, I wanted to get a basic grasp of Git and GitHub because I do hear people talk a lot about it. Later, eventually, even like, I think it's called something like Crew AI and like Fast API and all those things. But I will definitely try out libraries as well. Okay, so we're going to go with Python notes. Only after saving in Visual Studio, go back to the terminal. Okay, so Control Tab. Actually clear my terminal out, whoops. Git status. Okay, add Python notes. Git add Python _ notes.txt. And then we go with something like git commit. So we stage and we commit. Add Python concepts. Okay, notes. Okay, file change, and then later we go with git checkout master. Oops, git checkout master, not meter. Okay, and then git merge. I want to go ahead and merge. Let's go with git merge. Feature / Python concepts notes. Okay, and then delete. So we're going to go with git branch delete. I want to delete my feature / Python concepts let's go with notes. Okay, and then we go with something like git log one line. Okay, so we check our log in a line and perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and copy this. I do see my Python basics. Okay, side note, to clear the terminal, you can just press Ctrl L or Enter command. Oh, I might try that. Because I keep clicking those icons to clear this stuff. Wait, actually clear might be a bash command. I don't know if it still works here. I don't really have bash installed. Okay, let's paste it and say done. Guys, I swear this is not enough. Okay, so useful to try. I will definitely try the libraries. Guys, finally I can eat my banana. Okay, let me say something like wait, this says bash for some reason. 2 typos in one command. Then one, okay, got fine. And then deleted bash, and let's go with something like git log one line. There we go. Again, then I'm going to go ahead and copy it, grab plot here, paste it, and send it. Guys, how did I not reach my limit till now? I've been using it for like an hour, 20 minutes. Just eat some bananas. Oh god, finally question 4. The created feature branch to make two separate files, two separate comments, and merge the whole branch. Yo, if you had to choose between never being able to press backspace or never being able to press shift, what would you choose? Honestly, I think I may go with okay, you know what? I think I'll go with backspace because let's be honest, if I want to delete, I can. Wait, how else would a person delete without backspace? But shift is basically compulsory at this point. Okay, requirements. Confirm you're on masters before starting. Create and switch to a new branch called feature slash async notes. Oh, this is a nice little refresher for my previous topics as well. In async notes.txt with two files. Okay, create async notes.txt, stage and commit with message at syncs, add async notes without leaving the branch, create a second file, pydantic underscore. Oh wow, we're working with two things. What base model does, what field does. Stage and commit with messages at pydantic notes. Switch back to the master, merge async notes into master, delete the branch. Okay. Alright, perfect. Okay, so I'm basically just going to send my output and not the entire program. You can replace shift with caps lock and backspace with delete. Oh, I actually did not know that. Wait, let me try it real quick. I'm gonna hit delete. It doesn't work in like caps lock. I think it may be like a different thing. That's it. I'm gonna go to something like my Python's txt file. Where's my Python txt? I'm gonna get the instruction in the other window as well, just so I can use it as a reference. There we go. Wait, that's not question 3. Oh, there we go, question 4. Nice. Okay, so we need to create an async underscore notes. So I need to find my Python notes. And now I'm going to go ahead and rename it to async async underscore notes. And yeah, it is a txt file. In my async notes, we're going to go ahead and create a Visual Studio line. Okay, do you that you need statistics in order to learn machine learning, and DL, okay, I forgot what DL meant. I actually know it. Is it? Hold on, guys. I know what DL means. I forgot the word for it. Wait, that's DSA, right? Algebra 2. Okay, delete will delete the letter after the cursor. Oh, I see. Okay, algebra 2. Did you know that you need statistics in order to learn machine learning? Well, I guess we're gonna get a quick little math class here, or math stream out here. That's it. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and open my terminal. Oh yeah, DL is deep learning. There we go. Okay, so create this stuff. Firstly, we're gonna confirm that we're in master, so I'm gonna go with git branch. Let's make sure that I'm in my master. I am in my master. And then we create a new branch, so I'm gonna go with something like git branch. I want to create a new branch called feature slash async notes. Feature feature slash async hyphen notes. Of course, we keep running into an error. Unknown B. No banks, you're kidding me, right? Wait, I need a bank real quick. Okay, get notes. Oh god. My bad, guys, this was the silliest mistake. Okay, I'm gonna try not using the bank anymore. So I'm gonna go with git checkout. It's checkout, not branch. I want to check out a branch called feature. You know what? I didn't do anything much, right? I want to start with a fresh terminal. Git branch master, and then let's go with git checkout. So much for a fresh terminal. Git branch. Git. Wait, what did I do? I'm gonna type slow. Oh, I see what I did. Hold on, give it a quick second. There we go. Git branch. Git checkout. I want to check out a branch called feature slash async hyphen notes. And then we're going to go ahead and go to our Visual Studio, create async notes.txt. What does async? Okay, what async does. Okay, by the way, ask Claude about git switch dude. Oh wait, I did ask that. It did ignore me. Maybe after this question I'll ask it. That said, let's go with something like async. I'm so glad that I have my MD files. Okay, let's scroll all the way up. Now, async slash await Python writes synchronous by default. Okay, and then we go with asynchronous, right? Okay, async. Okay, async define. You know, I think what's going to be even faster is that if I go ahead and check here, what does async do in Python? What does async do in Python? This is going to be so much better. It's a nice refresher as well. In Python, async and await enables asynchronous programming, allowing tasks to run without blocking others. Oh, okay. Let's go with something like in Python, async and await runs functions without blocking other functions. It's asynchronous. Let's go with something like it's sync. Asynchronous, is that how you pronounce it? Asynchronous. Okay, which program ends first gets used first. Okay, and then next up, what does await do? Let's see, what does await do? Oh wait, I said basically what both does. So I'm going to go back to my terminal. Now in my terminal, we're going to go ahead and stage and commit with message. So I'm going to go with git add. I want to add my async underscore notes dot txt, and then I want to commit. Async commit. I want to commit a message, which is going to be called add async notes. Let's go with add async notes. I forgot to go with git. Oh my gosh, I wanted to have a clean terminal. Git add async underscore notes dot git commit a message called add async notes. There we go, so my notes have been added. Okay, and then next up, without leaving the branch, create a second file called pydantic notes.txt. Wow. We got to create a second file. Wait, it says the second file, right? So I'm going to go with add. This is going to be called something like pydantic pydantic underscore notes.txt. There, I'm going to say what base model does and what fields does. Okay, what does base model? Let's go with something like base model do in Python. Okay, from pydantic, right? In Python, pydantic. Is this going to be much better? If it's public, anyone can copy and paste your hard work. Oh, that does make sense. Okay, so pydantic base model, the core class is automatic data validation, type cohesion, conversion, serialization, type annotated. You know what? I think this is not the main topic. Let's just go with data validation. Data validation. And then what does field do? Field adds boundaries. Boundries. That's not the actual genuine answers, but it's like a very general broad answer. But that's fine for this topic. Next up, we stage and commit with the message add pydantic notes. So I'm going to stage. Let's go with git add. Let's go with something like my pydantic underscore notes.txt. I stage them. Now let's go ahead and commit it. Git commit with a message called add pydantic notes. Okay, perfect. And then later switch back to master. So we're going to go with something like git checkout master. I switch back to my master file. And later on merge feature slash async IO into master. So we're going to go with git merge feature. Okay, wait, git merge. Is there like anything else with the merge? Any other syntax that I'm missing before I write it out? So nothing else. Okay, nice. I was just making sure. Let's go with something like git merge feature slash async hyphen notes. Okay, and then let's merge it. And then delete the branch after merging. So we're going to go with something like git branch. I want to go ahead and delete a branch called feature slash async hyphen notes. Okay, and then show me the log. So git log hyphen hyphen one line. All right, perfect. So our output should be headmaster at pydantic and then async nodes, Python concept nodes, and then git basic nodes, practice file, initial commit, add phase one files. Perfect. And yeah, I just realized one thing. I'm not really going to show all my codes up there. Rather, I'm just going to show the output. Worked. All right, guys. I think I understand these commands. I definitely need more practice, though. That's the same output from question 3. Already celebrated that one. Question 4 is waiting right above. Hold on a damn minute. That's question 4. It's the output for question 4. What the hell? Hold on. Okay, that was the expected output for question 4. Guys, I think Claude is tripping. I know I wrote it. Stop reading and start doing. I literally did the whole thing. Maybe because I didn't really send a message of the whole thing. Let's copy that. And then we're going to go up here, paste it. There. Thinking. Maybe because I have been using this chat for a while now. Now we're talking. Somehow, look, it was the same thing though. 2 things to address. Async commit, git commit. That's the reason I wasn't sending the whole code. Nothing written in insertion. That's your best attempt. Question 5, and the difficulty goes up. Let me say something like, I think that I may work on the remaining questions next stream. Let's go with something like next stream. Therefore, can I get a transfer prompt? Question mark. All right, guys, while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and let's say grab my OBS up here and let's move on to the main camera. Yeah, I might really end the stream here because tomorrow I do have college and like my course is open, so I do need to study some things from there. That said, if you guys did enjoy the stream, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe with notifications turned on, and also share the video slash channel slash streams in general, because like helps my algorithm sharing, makes you smile, and subscribing to get your on top. That said, I will start streaming on Twitch and Kick again once I get a better graphic card, which surprisingly did actually arrive. I'm gonna go ahead and create a video on it later, but I'm not really actually adding the graphics card inside of my PC right now because I will be waiting, or I am waiting for my SSD to arrive as well. I will be having those two, let's say, I'm going to be adding those 2 parts at the same day because I want to record just one video for it and all that stuff. So hopefully by June 9th, I'm going to be getting my SSD as well. That said, I will also start streaming on TikTok and Instagram if I didn't meet the followers requirement. Therefore, if you guys do enjoy my content and haven't followed me there, make sure to follow me there. The link is going to be in the description. The link is going to be in the bio. You guys can get access to any of my socials in general by typing exclamation and the name of these socials on chat, no space, all lowercase. If the socials does exist, it's going to go ahead and pop up within 3 to 4 seconds. If it does not exist, a link will not pop up. That said, also join my Discord server. That's where I usually talk to you guys, chat with you guys, have general conversations with you guys. And if you guys do want to join me in my 365 Days of AI Engineering series, make sure, whatchamacallit, and you guys want my roadmap, make sure to go to my Discord servers, is either Coding Helps Us chat or the Python chat, and mention my name there, asking me for the roadmap. I will be personally DMing you guys the roadmap. That said, the link is going to be in the description for my Discord. The link is going to be in the bio for my Discord. You guys can get access to my Discord by tapping exclamation Discord on chat as well. Oh god, guys, that's a massive name. Okay, that's the point of hard work. I'm fine. Okay, exclamation. Aha. Hold on, guys. Let's not get all ahead of ourselves. I know the That said, I'll catch you guys next live stream or video. Peace. Okay, let's end the stream. Before that, one more thing. I did actually create 2 new channels, Viv Arcade and Viv Workout. Viv Arcade is specifically meant for my gaming streams and my gaming content, while Viv Workout is specifically meant for my workout streams and workout content. Both channels are featured in my homepage of my channel here as well. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and show it to you guys. Let's go to my gameplay screen. Okay, because that's something that many of you guys won't really know that I did have. I'm gonna go to my channel. There we go, and then let's go ahead and grab Cloud up here, and then let's go ahead and grab this here. There, so in my homepage, if you guys do scroll all the way down, you guys will be finding, okay, how in the world did I already get 4 and 3? But that's fine. So I do have both the channels featured here, where in my Viv Works Out, I do have my workout content, and in my Viv Arcade, I do have my gaming content where I did upload a Valorant video as well. That's it. That's pretty much it. Unemployed as I speak, guys. I am unemployed. That's it. Now, I'll catch you guys next live stream or video. Peace. Let's end the stream.